Meat pies, Vegemite, Burnouts, all integral parts of the Aussie DNA. But for fans, it's more than just a bit of shredded rubber and smoke. It's a true motorsport. Whether it's a sneaky shed skid or Summernats, we love it. In a car like this, pretty simple. Foot on the brake, mash the throttle, off you go. Everyone's seen burnout cars. Big horsepower V8s shoehorned into whatever you can get your hands on. And it got us thinking, why not go bigger? Why not find the biggest, angriest burnout machine Australia has to offer? How does this sound? 12 cylinders, 2 turbos the size of my head, and 900 angry horsepower. This is filthy. We've got burnout cars, we've got drift cars, and of course, the big one. Behind me, more than 3,000 horsepower and a few blokes ready to light them up. We're putting these cars up against filthy, and I reckon they might leave with a bit of egg on their face. It's kind of like a symphony, a burnout symphony. Oi, Mick, do you reckon I could jump in for research purposes? Filthy started her life as a highway specialist, a workhorse built to get from A to B. Fast forward 30 years though, the old girl's had a facelift and a bit of a career change. It's all bling and burnouts now. Some of you might be wanting to know a little bit more about burnouts. Let me fill you in. Burnouts have their roots in drag racing. The idea being you smoke the rear tyres, get a bit of heat in them before sending that car down the line. But of course, drag racing is a whole other sport in itself. A lot of these high-powered vehicles may not have been that quick across the quarter mile, but boy could they smoke rubber. Enter burnout competitions. A concrete pad, sometimes more than 1,000 horsepower and no rear brakes. Suddenly Australia and the world had a new sport. And the very best is showcased here every January at Street Machine Summernats in Canberra. In fact, we love this sport so much here in Oz, we've held the record 3 times for the most cars doing a simultaneous burnout. And while that's pretty impressive, none of them have filthy. So let's show them how a big boy burnout's done. The Burnout boys gave it their best, but Filthy still has a bit of tread left. Let's see if the drift guys can't give it a run for its money. I think Harry was right. I had no idea what I was in for. But I think this might be the ultimate burnout machine.